Hey, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahshua, Bashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostle, and great millstone, and rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to you, occupation, truth throughout the four winds. Just reading the book of Corinthians. Hope this is edifying. As you can see, this video is going to be entitled, Count it a blessing if you truly get it, that it is this truth. Count it a blessing. Count it as something very, very special if you understand this truth 100%. Okay, it truly is. Okay, and that's what we need to look at it, look upon it as, because when you understand the spiritual aspect of it, you know that these things were ordained and set up from the beginning before any flesh dwelt on the earth. You know what I'm saying? You understand that it was all spirit. And it's a possibility, by you knowing this, that your spirit in the very beginning was one of those spirits that was chosen before the earth, okay? Before anything. So count it very special, all right? If you get this, yeah, you're in a class, man, the elect is in a class of their own, all right? So understanding that, man, this should be beautiful. Seeing all these prophecies unfold, knowing that you could possibly be one of those spirits that came down in this flesh that was set up to get it in the end and make it through. Okay. This is 1 Corinthians 1. I'm gonna start at 1 and I'm gonna jump around a little bit. It says, Paul, called to be an apostle. Okay, called means chosen. Okay, of Yahweh Shah Mashiach through the will of the Most High. So Yahweh Bashem Yahshua called Paul. All right, it was the will of the Most High that Paul woke up to his office and done the job that he was supposed to do. Now check this out. And Sosthenes, our brother, for after that in wisdom, the wisdom of the Most High, by the world wisdom knew not the Most High, it pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believed. Okay, so now it's going to be people that believe. Okay, watch this. It's verses 22. For the Jews require a sign. So you have to understand that it's people that know their nationality, but that's not enough. Okay, and it says the Greeks seek after wisdom. Okay, so you have to you have to understand the way that Israel thinks. Okay, we're like, we can know we're something, that doesn't change nothing. We cannot know we're something. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same. Israel is just basically lost. All right. It says the Jews. Now this would be those that possibly know they're Israel, and you'll see them fall by the wayside because they require a sign. Okay. They want everything to be, and it don't even have to be them knowing who they are. You could tell them that Yahweh Shai is coming back. And their thing is, well, I got to see it to believe it. Everything has to be set in stone. Everything has to be like pushed to the forefront of, I see it. Like they'll expect you to go into the Bible and it not be a mystery and show them that America is Babylon. The RFID chip is the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? And some things are simple, but they just want it to be copied and paste to where you could just flat out see it. Okay, Greeks seek after wisdom. All right, so knowing and knowing are two different things. Okay, you can know you're something, but until you act upon it, it changes nothing. All right, but check this out. Look at 23. Those same Jews and Greeks which are Israelites, it says, but preach Hamashiach crucified, and to the Jews a stumbling block. So they're not going to get this truth wholeheartedly, knowing that he died for just Israel and Israel alone. Okay, it's a stumbling block. They're just not going to get it. Okay, it says, and to the Greeks, foolishness. So they're not going to get it either. When you're telling them these things, see, Jews, they may have understanding somewhat, okay? But it's a stumbling block. They scratch their head. They're thinking about it, but they just can't get it. Now, to some people, it's just flat out madness, okay? But look at 24. But unto them which are called, the same called that Paul was, okay? So this shows you it's going to be 2/3. It's going to be Israelites that don't get it. But if you do, count it a blessing that you truly get it. Because now you set yourself up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to possibly make it out of this place. Get through Jacob's troubles. You know what I'm saying? Get to a place to where you're comfortable with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, to where you totally trust in him. You know what I'm saying? It's like the field is like it's a even playing field now, because you get it. You could be these 2/3 that halfway. You got Israelites that only believe in the Old Testament, don't believe on Yahweh Shai. It's just a whole bunch of madness. Okay? It says both Jews and Greeks, Hamashiach, the power of power, and the wisdom of the Most High. Okay? So, but to them which are called, now see, it just shows you a difference. It's a Jews and Greeks, it was a stumbling block, and it was foolishness. Now you got Jews and Greeks that were called. So some of them are going to get it. If you get it, count it a blessing. Okay? Understand that you're in the best place in life you can be if you totally get this. All right? At the end of this kingdom, you're in the best position you can be in. Okay? So it says, let me see, 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. So you could have what it looks like men that's wise, that's noble, but they're not called. You can watch video on top of video, but if the spirit isn't on that person, spirit and truth, it don't matter. Okay? You have to be called of the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Otherwise, everything you're doing is of your own belly. Okay? 27. But the Most High has chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. We look foolish. The blacks or the Jews. That looks foolish to a lot of people. Those same Jews and those same Greeks that couldn't get it. Okay, because let's be honest, we're dealing with Israel here. They're just not going to get it. Okay? And they'll go by, we look foolish versus the wisdom and knowledge of this world. That's why it tells you that the Most High chosen the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. To tell somebody John 3:16 don't mean everybody. Guess what? That looks foolish and sounds foolish to some people. Okay? To tell them that it's 12 tribes and it's a chart and we're showing exactly who we are on that chart with history and everything, that looks foolish to people. Okay? They'd rather take Esau's his history and throw that out there and say this is what it really is. Okay? And the Most High hath chosen the weak things of this world to confound the things which are mighty. Yahweh Shem Yahushua doesn't need big numbers. He loves to do things in small numbers because that shows forth power. Okay? That shows forth power. So he took the small things, 144,000 men. Okay? And you can see stories in the Bible where the Lord took small numbers and ran through. Okay? It says, and base things of the world and things which are despised hath the Most High chosen. So everybody that's doing this, I can guarantee you, every man that's 100% in this truth has a story that you wouldn't believe. Okay? Probably gangbangers, sold drugs. Some brothers probably like almost made it to like the pros in sports, you know. And the thing is, we have to see these things as for what they are. Like, that's where you can truly say, like, that person is truly called of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because we saw his path. We saw the road of life that it was leading him to. Okay? It says, yea, and the things which are not, to bring to naught things that are. Before this, we didn't know nothing about John 3:16. You know what I'm saying? But we knew that it just seemed like he was talking to the whole world. Okay? But the Lord used men that everybody would have thought would have been nothing in life, and showed forth, this is who I'm going to use to debunk the garbage that you're spewing. That no flesh should glory in his presence. So none of these things are going to prevail, because it was set up that these men would get it, they would wake up, and they would do the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and it would confound all the nonsense that was put out there. But the point in this video is, count it a blessing. Count it very special that you get this truth. You understand it. Don't take it for granted, you know. Use it every day. Apply it to your life. You know what I'm saying? You have to really, really apply this. Bask in it. Drown yourself in this truth. You know, because the times that's vastly approaching, very, very soon, you don't even realize this place could be under martial law in 7 or 8 days. Like, that's how close these things are. Okay? I hope this is edifying. I want to say, call Halal Yamla, Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the Apostle Nel's Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to your occupations, truth throughout the 4 winds. Till next time. Shalom.